Good evening, Ray. Thank you for being my partner for this activity, and I'm excited for us to have a learning session.
Yes.
Okay, so kamusta ka naman? Bago tayo mag-start, para naman hindi tayo diretso sa...
Okay naman. I'm happy I have someone malapit with me as a support
neighbors.
system. So pareho kasi kaming taga same location. So we opted to pair. So happiness.
Happy talaga. And fairness, second year na namin to sa MBC, and this is our first time to meet each other personally. So I'm also happy about that. So okay, let's start. Without further ado, I will be discussing the benefits and challenges of ICT to the Philippine education system as my topic for this activity, because a brief background lang din of my work, my line of work. I'm currently a marketing officer for Ridley International School here in Pasig City also. So I feel like this is the closest topic na nakuha ko from our modules that I would want to discuss with you. Okay, let's start. So I actually got a prompt from one of our study guides sa modules namin. Meron dong, in what ways have the advancements in ICT changed the shape and dynamics of scientific education? So that's what I want to focus for this discussion. So online methods of communicating science have the potential to reach huge audiences and can allow direct interaction between scientists or educators and the public. So, and the content is always accessible and can be somewhat controlled by the scientist or the teacher or the educator. And then the World Wide Web is called the World Wide Web for a reason. Now we have so many information resources, whether science related or not. So I would want to start with this. This is my focus. ICT can be used to enhance science education, not just in primary schools, but continuously wherever you are in the academy. Tayo, Ray, actually, we're the prime example of ICT advancement today in the Philippine education system kasi we are students of UPOU, which adapts model or online distance learning. Kaya we're actually testaments of the Philippine education system's ICT advancement, because we now have this option wherever we are in the Philippines or in the world. Because we have classmates abroad, we now have access to we can study what we want, what degree we want in UPO. So this activity in itself then is an ICT advancement in education kasi we can shoot ourselves using technology, using cameras, we can record our presentations via Canva, and yeah, we have our laptops here to help us as many times. So to further my discussion is, I want to parang compare lang the use of ICT in education then and now. And then, of course, hindi lang naman dahil sa pandemic nagkaroon ng ICT advancement. Then, meron na tayong, back when we were in college, syempre, hindi naman masyado matagal na. 5 years
Dito
ago.
naman 19 something.
5 years ago, ganyan. Even before the pandemic hit, we already used ICT advancements to navigate our courses in school. We would use PowerPoint slides, we would email our professors and submit them our output. Meron din tayo flash drives, USBs to store our assignments or files. We could record interviews via voice memos on our smartphones, so among others. And then now, ICT has become an integral part in demonstrating interaction within classroom discussions, providing relevant information from trusted sources, software, and apps for interactive exercises and many more. Ngayon, meron na tayong Google Classrooms, we have Zoom, so we can have, actually, sa school namin, yung parents namin and all the families have their own Google accounts, Google Family account. And then, even the parents at home can access now, all in one place, yung subjects na pinitin ng anak nila, and then what lessons they had for this day, meron na sila nun, and they can schedule parent chats, academic consultation. So, pwede na yun ngayon. And that's an ICT advancement that we have that dati wala pa tayo. So, I want to discuss the advancements that we have in summary here in ICT. So, advancements in ICT have greatly changed the shape and dynamics of scientific education. And then I have here 3 main bullet points. First is, of course, what I mentioned earlier, access to information. With the internet, researchers, students, and scholars can now easily access journals, scientific journals, articles, databases, and which has greatly increased the speed and efficiency of scientific research. Sorry. Yeah. Next is data collection and analysis. So ICT has made it easier to gather scientific data through various tools such as sensors, monitoring devices, and online surveys. So we now have surveys, Google Forms, mga ganun na sinisend out natin if we have a thesis or research project, mga qualitative man or quantitative. Pwede natin gamitin yung online surveys to gather data. And of course, collaboration with video conferencing and other collaboration tools. They can work together now, students and even professors and academic staff can research projects, share data with each other, and communicate their findings from wherever they are. So, parang tayo mga other groupmates natin. Ngayon, we are working on our group assignments, and nasan man tayo sa mundo, we can talk about it, we can share our screen, and then we can collaborate real time. So, ayan, years after the emergence of ICT, there are still challenges. So, kanina yung benefits ng ICT, ngayon naman, let's talk about the challenges. So, even after the emergence of ICT, after everything that I've said na ang dami nating advancements, meron pa rin talagang challenges that need to be addressed in our education system, such as yung inadequate financial support and infrastructure, human capital, management support, and as well as behavioral and environmental aspects.
Inadequate infrastructure, one of the major challenges is the lack of infrastructure for connectivity and accessibility. So there is shortage pa rin of ICT facilities, poor maintenance of available or existing ICT resources, and limited access to technology resources in remote and far-flung areas. Alam naman natin yan, and yung mga schools sa bundok or sa remote areas, of course, hindi sila naabot ng fast Wi-Fi, reliable Wi-Fi. Tayo nga lang dito sa city, nahihirapan tayo minsan sa connection natin. Minsan bumabagal. And then, paano pa kaya yung talagang nasa remote area? So, isa pa rin yun sa mga inadequate infrastructure that we still face today. And, of course, insufficient training. There is also a lack of ICT literacy, training, and support, which hinders the capability of teachers to become skillful in using ICT in blending with traditional teaching methods. We understand naman na our teachers from so many years na sila, yung iba dyan talagang institution na, di ba?
25, 30 years na.
25, 30 years. As in, pag bumabalik tayo sa school, nandun pa rin sila, bumibisita tayong mga alumni. So, of course, it's hard for them to adapt then to our ICT advancements. Kaya, we should really invest in trainings, especially for the teachers na would require talaga the trainings for handling and navigating online classes, and Zoom, sharing screen. Ayun. So, isa yan sa mga challenges natin. Of course, budget. The controversial budget, pero we won't get into that. I just want to share na it's also naman talaga a challenge. This affects kasi yung capability of schools to provide adequate ICT resources. Babalik tayo dyan, parang yung kaninang training. Walang budget, kaya hindi makapag-training. So, dapat may allocated budget for ICT advancement. And of course, we have behavioral and environmental aspects. So, teachers and students need to be motivated to use ICT in teaching and learning. There's also a need to address the hindering factors such as insufficient infrastructure, and lack of resources. Ngayon, meron na kami mga students sa school na ayaw pa bumalik ng face-to-face. Gusto online lang. Meron namang nahirapan sa online, gusto face-to-face. So, yun din. Kailangan talaga meron behavioral aspects na iba-iba talaga tayo ng learning
Styles and methodology.
Yung iba parang hindi talaga sila makafocus sa online classes. So, yun. Kailangan din talaga natin ma-address yun sa education system natin. Kasi parang online learning is here to stay. Diba? Parang,
We cannot go back
we
fully. can go back. Pero
sa old normal. Kumbaga ito na talaga yung new normal natin. Kasi even sa UPOU, before pa naman nagpa-pandemic, meron na yan. So it's here to stay talaga. Kaya dapat, we're also ready and equipped to navigate it. And lastly, of course, we have leadership. This is one of the challenges also that we have na policy actions such as added training for teachers, provision for computer infrastructures, and integration of ICT in our curriculum is in a strategized manner are necessary. So, kailangan talaga mag-initiate niyan. And it should be in good intentions talaga na we would push for a budget and then we would really allocate it towards ICT advancement. Kasi right now, of course, we are enjoying the ICT advancement, but not everyone. Dapat everyone is enjoying this ICT development. So, parang development for all talaga dapat siya. And then, yun, baka Ray, may question ka. Alam ko medyo humaba na ang usapan natin.
okay lang yan. Kasi marami nun ako napulot. Lalo na, ako parang naisip ko, it's good for private schools. Kasi honestly, it's an international school na in your perspective. Pero it's nice that you are not blinded by the lens of the private school.
Yes.
You want to look into the public. Ako kasi public school person talaga ako. I never had a chance to study in private.
Ako din naman.
Pero
Na-amaze talaga ako.
Kaya pala, you can empathize towards how those who are not enrolled in private school feel towards the advancements in ICT.
Yes. I feel like, lalo na isa pang example, no, sa Monday, di ba, may transport strike.
Oo.
Kami parang unbothered. Wala, no mention of class suspension.
Oo, kasi everyone has a car.
Because all the students there go there by a car. Pero paano naman yung teachers that commute? So, isa rin yun sa mga kailangan nating ma-address. Ikaw, baka may ano ka pa. Pero okay na rin naman ako. Baka meron ka pang
I think we've gone far din naman.
Yeah.
Malayo na pero malayo pa. Kasi taga-probinsya din ako and I saw how different it is doon.
For sure.
Pero if someone champions and lobbies ICT improvement and equipment and upskilling for teachers and budget nga talaga, I think hindi na magiging masyadong malaki ang divide.
Yes.
Between those who
digital divide.
Digital divide between those who do not have access to ICT and those who have.
Yes.
So, nice. Ayun.
Thank you, Ray, for your
Thank you
time,
po.
for listening. Yes. For listening intently, and sana meron ka talagang din napulot that we could also apply din sa mga work natin because we're both in the education sector.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.